Hey, Kathy! Whoa, I was really blown away today. What was that at the office this morning? Is it true you're getting married? And to that guy? Boy, oh boy, do I envy you or what?
Hello, Laura. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it'd be better to announce it to everyone first thing in the morning. You know how these rumors spread.
Yeah, I know, but really, congratulations! Wow, really good news. I bet a lot of the girls are super envious.
Thank you so much.
But what I was really floored by is your guy's qualifications. He's our company client. And what's more, he's the next in line to be president. You really lucked out, Kathy.
Yeah, right.
And I took a look at his photo. Phew, what a hunk! What trick did you use to snag that heartthrob? My god.
Well, not sure I lucked out. I guess so, but truth is, we went to high school together. I've known him for a while. Actually, we dated off and on since then.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, so it wasn't as though I snagged him or anything like that. Back then, there was no talk of him taking over the company. He wasn't even sure he wanted to. It was only about a year ago that this topic was raised. Actually, we were both pretty shocked to hear it.
Oh, yeah. So, even if he wasn't slated to take over from his father, would you still have married him?
Yeah, I suppose so. I started dating him because I enjoyed his company, and we basically had the same interest.
That's pretty interesting. So, you would still have married him even if he was a low-paid office worker, or a clerk or something. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I suppose so. I probably would have married him even in such a case.
Is that so?
Whatever the situation, I felt I should support him the best I could. That's how I feel.
I see. Okay, I get what you're saying. So, this weekend, do you plan on going on a date with him?
No. Unfortunately, he works on the weekend. At least for now. Preparation for taking over the company. Lot to learn, I guess.
Oh, too bad. I'm sorry, I just remembered I got an appointment soon. Alright then, I'll see you on Monday at the office. See ya!
Yeah, okay. See you on Monday.
Hey, Kathy. You got a second?
Oh, hello, Laura. What's up? Today's a day off. Can I help you with something?
Yup, today's a holiday. So I'm on a date with my boyfriend.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Nice day for a date, that's for sure.
This date? I just started seeing this guy like 2 hours ago. And guess what? We already did the, you know what, this really cements our bond.
Right. Kind of early in the day, wouldn't you say?
Kinda surprised, huh?
Yeah, you could say that again.
Well, that's not all. You're gonna be even more surprised after I tell you this.
Really? Wonder what it could be about. I'd rather not hear the details of your... you know what.
But you do want to know, right? I bet you do.
Sounds like I'm going to hear what you have to say even if I want to or not, lol.
Yeah, do I sound so obvious? Okay then, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
The guy I'm with, he's the son of this company president. Pretty big company too.
Oh yeah? That's great.
And about this guy, you know him pretty well.
Really? Who could that be?
Guess who it is?
Let's see. If it's someone I know, well, there's only 2 people that come to mind.
Oh, so you know 2 guys, huh?
Yes, well...
No doubt it's one of those guys, lol.
So, that means... no way. It's not David, is it?
Bingo! You hit it right on the nail! Congratulations!
Huh? Are you totally serious?
Yup, totally serious.
Why did it turn out that way? Where did you even meet him?
LOL. I just happened to walk by his office today and... well, it seems David had just finished work and came out of the office building and I literally ran right into him. As I was going to congratulate him, he invited me out to lunch and we had a little to drink. One thing led to another and, you know... I know you're a bit of a prude, so I won't get into the details, lol. I suppose it means my charm beats yours, so sorry, lol.
I see, but I'm not.
Didn't expect it to turn out like this, but it did. So, sorry, but David is mine now. The marriage is off. Sorry, but forget that you ever met him.
Huh? Forget I even met him?
Yeah, that's right. This is the last you'll hear from me for a while, maybe forever. David and I are going to go out on the town tonight, LOL. Hey, Kathy. Hey, pick up.
What is this?
What's going on here? This whole thing, it's not right. This is not happening.
What's the matter?
It's about that guy, the guy you're going to marry. Why is he David's younger brother? Are you pranking me or something, or is it some sick joke?
Prank? Sick joke? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Don't act like you don't know. You were so angry at the time that you started seeing David's brother Ken in order to spite me. So you're planning to marry Kent and start hassling me, right? That's your sick plan.
Huh? Hassle you? You're not making any sense.
Oh, I get it. You plan to get David back from me, then kick me out and become the president's wife. You're sick.
Huh?
You act so innocent, but inside you're a diabolical scheming woman. Oh my god, this is unbelievable.
Huh? Excuse me, but really, I have no idea what?
No matter what you do, no matter how much you bully me, I will fight your every attempt.
The guy I plan to marry has always been Ken.
Huh?
Like I said before, I went to high school with him. And David went to a different school from the one we attended. And what's more, he's 6 years older than us. I don't see why we could have went to school together or even have known him very well. Of course, I met him a number of times, but...
Huh? What are you saying? You said that your fiancé is slated to be the next president of the company.
Yes, that's right. Kent will become the next president.
What? No way. That can't be right.
Why's that?
But think about it. David is the eldest, has the right to become the next president. I mean, Kent is the younger brother. No matter how you spin it, David is the rightful beneficiary. It does not make sense to have Kent take over.
Oh, about that. Well, you're right. That would be the normal case, and it was until about a year ago. But for various reasons, it was decided that Kent would take over eventually.
Huh? That can't be. Why?
Don't you remember that time? When our customer's company had some sort of system failure and we were affected by it?
Yes, that case. About a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. Well, that system mishap was a drastic error caused by one of their employees. Remember that?
Yeah, there was some talk of that. I forget the details. What about it? What's that got to do with anything?
Well, it was not really revealed to the other employees, but the person who made that error was David.
Huh? David?
That system error had adverse effects on their everyday operation. They said it would take 2 or 3 days to get the system back up and running. Well, that was when Kent stepped in. He got the system back in operation within a day.
And so you're saying because of that, he was chosen to take over as president instead of David?
Yes, that's right. It was through this incident that everyone realized that David was just not cut out for this type of work. And subsequently, an internal investigation was carried out, and they soon learned that David had been taking credit for many of the projects in recent years, most of which were actually planned and carried out by his brother Kent. After that, he was demoted from an executive position to a normal employee. He's currently doing mostly filing work, not sure which department.
No, that can't be right. You mean to tell me that David is no longer a candidate to become president? He's just a lowly clerk doing filing work?
Yes, that seems to be the case. He'll probably remain in that position until retirement, unless he quits, of course.
No way this is happening. This can't be true.
Can I ask you something, Laura?
What?
You told me to forget about David or something like that. You remember that?
Yeah, what about it?
I'm just speculating here, but... Did you say that because you thought you were stealing my fiancé from me and saw yourself as the wife of the next company president? Was that your intention?
Well, I was only trying to.
Yeah, well, David and Kent, if you look at the photos, they almost look like twins. So you figured it was my fiancé Kent that you were courting and eventually ended up doing the, you know what with him. Isn't that right?
Well, I thought he,
Don't worry, I don't plan to reprimand you or anything, but
But what?
if you don't plan on marrying David, I recommend that you break up with as soon as possible.
Why do you say that?
Your reaction tells me you have no idea. Did you know that David was previously married?
Huh? He was married?
Yes, his wife divorced him because he was cheating on her.
Cheating on her?
His ex-wife was pretty ticked off about all of it. I don't blame her. Anyway, she demanded compensation.
Compensation?
What's more, he's got 2 kids, which means he has to pay for child support at least until they finish college.
He has kids?
Yes, so he has to pay a considerable amount every month. I hear he just barely gets by.
You're making all this up.
Oh yeah, also.
What? There's more?
Well, he managed to get himself into all kinds of trouble and... well, his parents no longer wanted anything to do with him. Which means he has been completely cut off from inheriting any of his parents' estate.
Are you kidding me?
That's about all I can tell you.
What? Then why did I even sleep with the guy? I don't care if he's handsome. I don't want a guy with that much baggage. He's nothing. As long as he was going to be president, I don't mind being a housewife. So I already submitted my resignation.
You what? Oh my god.
Please, Kathy, help me out, please. Can't you switch? Give me Ken and you take David. Come on, please.
You're not serious. No way.
Huh?
I urge you to talk it over with David and work things out between you two. This was all kind of strange. The only thing I get from this is that Laura got this little idea in her head, went through with her delusions, and in the end, she crashed and burned. I really can't understand what she was thinking. As for David and Laura, I heard they eventually got married. I heard that before she learned the facts from me, she told all her friends and relatives that she was going to be the wife of a company president. Well, it seems she was stuck with the guy. There was no way to get out of it. Well, that makes her my sister-in-law, but luckily we don't have any contact with them. I don't know if it's her pride, but she refused to work despite David struggling to make ends meet. This bickering between David and Laura continued every night. The noise of them fighting eventually caused the neighbors to complain, and they were kicked out of the apartment they were living in. I haven't heard from them since.
Amanda, honey, oh my god, I have some great news!
Huh? What is it, Ken? Shouldn't you be working right now?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I was, but then this amazing thing happened and I just had to tell you.
What is it?
Okay, so, you know that there was a position that was available in the upper management of my company? Like, in the upper management, where all the bigwigs are and where the average salary is hundreds of thousands of dollars a year?
Yeah, you've been telling me about it for a while now. You thought maybe Alan would get it, being your boss and all, and that it would be a good thing if he did, because at least then you'd have someone to relay important information to who would actually listen to you. I'm guessing that Alan actually did get the job then? That's why you're so happy?
Guess again.
No. You?
That's right.
That's amazing! But how? I didn't even know that you were up for the position. You never said.
Well, I put my name up for it, just on the off chance that I might actually have the possibility to get it. I never actually thought that they'd consider me, let alone give me the job. I can't believe how lucky I am. I mean, this could really change our lives, you know? I'll be earning some serious money now, so you might even be able to quit your job and stay at home if you want. Honestly, our lives are gonna be so much better now that we're not gonna have to worry about money. We'll be free to do whatever we want, whenever we want. Not to mention, I'll get to go to all the cool meetings all over the world. I bet they'll even fly me to them in a private jet, or at the very least business class. I seriously can't wait.
That sounds amazing! Poor Alan, though. He must be a little disappointed.
Who cares? As far as I'm concerned, he's nothing more than just an average worker now. He's no longer my boss, so I don't have to do anything he says. In fact, I'm his boss, so he'd better watch out if he doesn't want to lose his job.
But why would you fire him? He's not done anything wrong, has he?
Well, no, but I've got to protect my position now. Alan was one of the people that the other higher-ups were contemplating promoting, so I need to make sure that he can't be a threat to my new job. I might even demote him just to make sure that he doesn't get any funny ideas about trying to get rid of me. It'll serve as a good warning to anyone else who might have the same idea as well.
Oh, maybe you should just see how you get on in your new position first? I mean, you've not even been promoted for 1 day yet. Take some time to enjoy it and get settled in with your new responsibilities. Then see how you feel from there. I mean, you don't want to draw unnecessary attention to you from the other management people, do you?
Yeah, you're right. They might think I've gone power mad or something and demote me again. It's best if I just try to lay low for a while. Thanks for helping me calm down a little.
That's okay. Getting a promotion is a big deal, and it probably left you a little overwhelmed. But we can definitely celebrate tonight. I can buy some nice steaks and a nice bottle of wine, and we can have a lovely dinner at home.
Screw that, we're gonna eat at one of the fanciest places in the city. Make sure you get dressed up really nice. I want everyone to see my beautiful wife with me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, if that's how you'd like to celebrate.
Definitely. Oh, and did I tell you I'll be even getting my own secretary? Being the boss is the best.
Just don't let it get to your head.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I've gotta go. Technically, I'm still at work, so yeah, see you later.
See you later. Well done, by the way. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
Ken? Kendrick? Where are you? It's 7 in the morning and you're not here. It is your day off, isn't it? I mean, I thought we were going to go and see your parents.
Amanda?
Yeah, that's me. Where are you? Did you even come home last night?
Oh, no, actually, I didn't.
Huh? Why not?
Oh, well, me and some of the other bosses decided to go for a drink last night. We went to a really nice bar. You know, the one that's just opened up on 52nd Street? The one that I've said I wanted to go to for quite a while now? Yeah, we went there.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why you didn't come home last night or where you are right now.
Well, it got quite late and I didn't want to wake you, so I thought I'd get a room at a hotel instead and sleep on my hangover there.
What? That makes no sense. You've come home drunk plenty of times before since you've been promoted, and you've not cared about waking me up then. Why was this time any different?
Well, after the bar, we ended up going across town to a club, and by the time that we left, I really couldn't be bothered to make the journey all the way back home. So I thought crashing at the hotel would be easier. Really, I did it for you. I was trying to be considerate and stuff.
Well, you know a great way to be considerate? How about not staying out until the stupid hours of the morning, getting drunk, and actually coming home to spend time with your wife instead? Honestly, ever since you got that promotion and started earning more money, it's like you've turned into a completely different man. You hardly spend any time with me anymore, always saying that you've got to work. I think I preferred it better when you were working your old job.
Seriously? We were poor then. This job is so much better and we have a much better lifestyle because of it. I think that you're just jealous that I'm making more of myself in my work than you are. Why can't you just be grateful for everything I've given you? I mean, you got a new house, which is massive, a new car, new clothes, and everything else in between. How are you not happy?
Because I don't have you anymore. You're always out or away working. We hardly even see each other anymore. It's like we're just flatmates that cross paths every now and then. You've even been spending more time sleeping at other places than you have here.
Well, that's because I've been busy with work. What do you even do? I mean, I'm the one bringing all the money in, so how do you contribute to the house and stuff? Maybe you should be focusing more on yourself instead of me.
I help around the house. I do all of the house chores and I still work as well. Look, we can have this argument later. You need to get home so that you can get ready to go to your parents. They're expecting us today, remember?
Actually, about that, they're not expecting you at all. They're expecting me and my partner.
What are you on about now? I am your partner. I'm your wife, remember?
Not anymore, you're not.
What?
I'm leaving you for someone else, and she's so much better than you.
What? What are you on about? Who?
It's Natasha.
Your secretary? But isn't she, like, 20 years younger than you?
Yeah, and?
And I'm your wife. How could you just leave me for someone who could very well be your daughter?
There's loads of reasons. She's prettier, funnier, more adventurous, more exciting, and just overall better than you. I actually enjoy being around her, which is more than I can say for you. All you do nowadays is nag at me. I don't want to live a boring life like you.
You think I'm boring?
Well, yeah, I mean, what do you even do all day? Sit at home moping or go to work at your boring job? You could literally do anything, and instead you rather moan and nag at me whenever you get the chance. It's annoying and I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with you, so I'm leaving you for Natasha. She just gets me, you know? Anyway, I'll expect you to be moved out of the house by the time I get back later tonight. Anything that's left over, I'll ship to wherever you are. But me and Natasha want the house to ourselves now, so you're gonna have to move out. I did pay for the house, so I get to decide who lives in it and who doesn't.
What? You're kicking me out now?
Well, yeah, me and Natasha need somewhere to live, and we don't want you hanging around whilst we're trying to start our new lives. No one wants a sad old woman just hanging around and bringing everything down. You can go and do that somewhere else, far away from me.
I can't actually believe you right now. Hang on, are you with Natasha right now? Are you both in that hotel together?
Well, I don't see any reason to lie anymore, so yeah, we are.
You absolute vile excuse of a man. You're literally cheating on me right now, and you have the audacity to be annoyed at me and demand I leave my home by the end of the day just so you and your new, whatever she is, can cheat even more?
Yeah, well, it isn't your home, is it? It's mine. I bought it, so I want you out of it.
Fine. I wouldn't want to stay around somewhere where horrible people are anyway. I would rather have much better people in my company than two cheating, lying witches.
Yeah, whatever. Just leave. I am sick and tired of seeing your ugly old face everywhere.
Gladly. At least I won't have to see your disgusting bald face anymore either.
I'm not bald, I'm just thinning. You know that.
You know, given how you look, you must realize that Natasha is only with you for the money, right? She doesn't actually love you.
Yes, she does. She told me.
Pretty faces like hers lie quite easily. I'd watch my back if I were you.
You're just jealous because I found someone younger and prettier than you to be with. It's kinda sad. You really need to work on yourself a bit more if you want any man to find you attractive. Maybe go to the gym?
Funny, I was just about to say the same thing to you.
Whatever, I'm going now. Be out of my house before I get back.
Hello, is this Amanda?
Yes? Who is this?
Hi, this is Alan. I used to work with your husband before he fired me.
Oh, Alan, hi. Yes, I heard about that. I'm so sorry he did that to you. I've got to admit that he's turned into a bit of a jerk since he's been promoted.
Yeah, tell me about it. I heard that he also cheated on you and made you move out of your home.
Yeah. Anyway, what did you want?
Oh, yeah, well, you see, before I was fired, I did a bit of digging about Kendrick and his promotion, and I found out that he actually lied on his application. He claimed to have done a bunch of things to help the company earn more money and pay less tax on their profits, but in actuality, he's actually messed up big time.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of finding ways to legally get tax rebates and stuff, it turns out that Kendrick's actually just funneled the money into illegal accounts to hide the amount of profits that's being made.
Okay, but doesn't every company do that?
Well, yeah, but one of the accounts is in his own personal name. Kendrick's been stealing money from the company.
Oh wow, I bet his bosses won't be pleased about that.
No, I don't think they will.
But why did you come to me with this? Surely you could expose him for his scams.
I've tried, but the other higher-ups simply won't listen to me. They think that I'm just trying to get Kendrick fired so that I can take his job. I thought that they might listen to you more because you're his wife, If you're able to say that Kendrick's spending more money than he's actually bringing home, then they might actually believe the truth about what he's been doing.
Well, I guess I can try. It's about time that he gets his comeuppance.
I'll say.
Thanks, Alan, for telling me about this.
You're welcome. I think you deserve a bit of closure after what he's done to you.
Yeah, me too.
Let me know how it goes.
I will.
Amanda, how could you? You're supposed to be my wife and support me. How could you throw me under the bus like that?
Oh, Kendrick, I see you found out what's happened then?
Well, considering my bosses have just brought me to the office to fire me and then tell me that I'm under investigation for theft, bribery, and fraud, among other things, then yeah, I've found out what's happened.
Yes, well, maybe next time you won't lie and cheat your way into promotion that doesn't belong to you. You might even learn how to be a decent human being.
But why would you do this to me? I'm your husband. You're supposed to be loyal to me.
Like how you were loyal to me?
That was a completely different thing. I didn't get you fired from your job and put under federal investigation.
Yes, well, hopefully this will teach you to not be such a horrible person.
I can't believe you. Not to mention that Natasha's left me now as well.
Oh wow, shocker. As soon as your money was gone, so was she. Who'd have guessed it?
Don't be so sarcastic. Look, maybe we can give our relationship another chance. And then you can help me out of the situation I've found myself in, yeah? You can say you made up the allegations as a jilted ex-wife or something. And we can all move past this, okay?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because you deserve everything that you get. Plus, why would I want to get back together with someone who is so vile and cruel to me? I'm better off on my own. Anyway, I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so please stop texting me. Goodbye, Kendrick. The investigation into Kendrick found out that he had indeed been embezzling money and hiding it in the offshore bank accounts. The company was furious with him and pressed charges as soon as they could. Kendrick is now in prison for theft and fraud and faces a few long years before he can be released. As for me, I've moved on with my life. I completely left behind everything to do with Kendrick and began to live for myself. Alan and I began talking a lot more as well, and we're actually dating now. It's going good so far, and he's a much better man than Kendrick ever was. I guess he did me a favor by leaving me, as I was able to find someone much sweeter, kinder, and more caring. Funny how life works out like that.